How's it going, guys? Sharpwind here, and welcome to the next episode of The System. This is a series where I tell you what you've made sucks, and being an animator is not worth it. You should rethink your life choices. And if you want to participate in the next episode, there's a link in the description which says submit your work here. Click it, you'll be directed to this poll, fill it in with information, and you will appear in the next episode where I tell you your stuff sucks. Sounds pretty cool. I don't know why you guys like it so much. I feel like a jerk. Anyhow, I believe that's it. If you like the series, drop a like on it, hit the bell for more content, and with that out the side, I think we can slowly start reacting now. However, there's been an incident with my headphones, and one side is completely gone now. Don't worry, I will replace them. I will replace them. Give me some time, okay? I need to save up. I'll replace the headphones. Don't worry. I don't want to hear it in the comment section. Let's start reacting now. The first submission was sent by Septic, and it's a YouTube video. Is there copyright? He said, I don't know. So I'm gonna mute just in case. Want to say something? Hashtag better than you. Screw you. Okay. So, Sharpwind made a tutorial live stream how to do a sword fight. I wanted to feel good about myself by doing better than him. Oh, right. It wasn't the best, okay? I was under pressure. Character angle, alright. Yo, Septic, chill, boy. I don't think characters could bend like this. Also, what's with the balance? Yo, hold on. This guy, what's this? He would fall over. See, the main point of my sword fight tutorial, put these away. The main point was to keep balance and physics right. Sure, it wasn't completely action-packed and hype, but the moves are done right. That's what I was focused on. Look at this. The body was just kind of twisting all around. Needs some overlap on these body parts because all the upper body parts move at once. I'm not saying it's bad, because I do like your animation workflow and stuff, but some moves are just not right. Even when he just lands on his legs, already retracted on his legs, lands like that and doesn't have any sort of impact, just stays there, you know, minor stuff like that. You need a touch for detail, like overlap, balance, and the impacts and stuff. It doesn't seem realistic with the physics and gravity. There's no overlap, there's no drag, it's like they're massless. Boy. Second submission by Animation Spirits, sent me a render, no copyright. It's a render, the banner of my new collab. Thanks for voice acting again. Yeah, I sent him some voice acting lines for that. Oh, nice. I remember talking about a meteor. This might go in the thumbnail. This guy could be positioned lower down because then the comet seems that much more mighty. The comet is on the upper right third, but this guy should be lower down to get the bigger effect of the comet. Maybe even increase the field of view so he has an even greater effect. I like the background, like something is burning. There's an apocalypse everywhere. This is a good thing. The colors are very orange and dark. I would go for bright yellow, like the comet, because it's glowing fire. This face should be lit with complete bright yellowness. The composition, the colors need to match though. This is way too dark and orange because of the brighting comet flashing in the atmosphere. But yeah, I do like the idea. Third submission, Flames, another render. Oh, I like renders. Thank you very much. No copyright. Want to say something? Rock and roll! This reminds me of my latest tutorial I've done, the power slide, when I'm talking about rock and roll, baby! Rock and roll! Alright, what I can comment on here is the colors instantly. Colors, lighting. It's very dark and it's just unsettling. It does seem like there's a light coming from above and the SSA around the character is kind of glitching. I think that's mine-imator's fault though. I think there needs to be more contrast with the colors because these tones here, like the face and the top of the head, are very similar. It doesn't look executed right. So maybe this face could be brighter so there's the bigger contrast between the two faces. The camera angle is tilted, which means something is not right on this image. It's supposed to be kind of a dark atmosphere. Something is wrong with this guitarist. Episode 4. Submission 4, Zach Sticknodes. That's his username, I guess. YouTube link, no copyright. It's an old animation. Okay, you want a reaction to your old animation? Let's give it a reaction. It says no copyright, so I trust you on this.
Hey Bob.
Hey Bob.
You got a sword.
Okay, you got a sword fight me so I can do something in my life.
Oh, you killed me.
You killed me. Okay, idle motion, obviously. And just like, let's be serious. Who talks like this? I don't. Okay, it's a beginner animation. I can't say too much. Practice. The flatlands, idle motion, talking like this, slow tempo. It all comes with time. Draconian SG with another render. Judge this now.png. It's a piece of trash. Enjoy. Okay, I'm expecting a literal piece of garbage. Oh no. On the first glance, I can say this is over-edited. It's not okay. But then again, there's nothing else on the image, so it's a genre. It's like a sort of a genre. If you were to have like scenery and stuff in the background, it would be hard to see and my head would hurt. This is just one character in a black background, so it just looks like one of those Luma Bright genres or something. I just don't know what to say about it. I honestly don't know what to say. It's not something that I can say this is made badly, because it just is. What would I say? Help me out, guys. What is your opinion on this? Because I honestly don't know what to say. Your username? Yes. He doesn't know if it's copyrighted. It's my best work. Please take a good care of it. Let's see. Oh my god, oh no. It's one of my very first animations, zombie first person. It's edited in YouTube. It was exported with colors, and I've done the black and white thing in YouTube, as well as added the music. Oh, this is old. I can't look at this. Disgusting. You have failed the system. But it's my animation, so the joke's on me. Night Trap, the one and only. Also, please tell me on Discord if you're actually gonna do the no homo merch thing. I have done the no homo merch thing, by the way. Here's the shirt. Link is in the description if you want to get it, just saying. I know this is an old Paul, but still. Oh, alright. I like the colors and the contrast. It looks so clean. The background also matches with the suit and stuff. Maybe have it a bit more bright in the background so you can see the character more, because the feet just kind of blend in with the background. But I really like the lighting. It's very simple and it just like looks clean. I see the bending extrusions are broken. You're not using the right method. By the way, I figured out how to fix bending extrusions 100% entirely. So if you want me to make a video on that, click the eye in the corner and leave me a vote, because bendable extrusions are now completely functional. But I don't know, something about this render just looks so nice. Maybe the shadows here are way too saturated blue. That's a nitpick. I don't know what to say about this. Good job. Pigman movie. Alright, you called me a god because Pigman movie is a god. Unfortunately, I don't have Maple with me because he says he's not gonna do it anymore. Bouncy Bouncy, my original comment. Should I be scared? Alright, I've seen this. Tiny Head Adventure. Woo! Oh yeah, I like this style. It's kind of stop motion and slow. It's got a small frame. It's stop motion. I don't know, it's just very appealing. Bouncy head. Ooh. Also the character appeal, look at this. The 12 principles of animation used right. The squash and stretch, over exaggeration, look at this. This is some form of a masterpiece, yo. You see, you don't have to go for 60 FPS to make it look nice. Like, I honestly don't have any comments on this, except the lighting. You usually make amazing lighting, but this lighting could use some work. I know you can do better with that, but still. This animation here, look at this part, exactly. Bam, look at this. There are good animators out there. Okay, Tudor sent us a YouTube link. No copyright. His intro template, lazy. Person walking, sliding legs, slow tempo. The sky is glowing a bit too much. I could say over edit. Too much glow. The sword just fly out of his hand? He didn't even throw it. The sword just flew out of his hand. Yo, you need some force to throw that sword. You can't just be flying. Okay, slow tempo. It needs more overlap. And also, don't use the bounce transition. Look at the arms. Don't use that bounce transition, it's ugly. Every single intro is the same. Butter Farron or Farron? I don't know. It's been like 8 episodes, I still can't pronounce it right. It's an entry for a failed collab I attempted, but I thought you could take a look at it. Yeah, that's what I do. I take a look at stuff and tell you it sucks. That's my job. Okay, I did hear it sync with the music. Okay, you need some arcs, man. The guy just stopped in midair. Don't do that. Also needs a lot of overlap because all the body parts are moving at once, and that kind of makes it look very ugly. The camera is just having random motion. The sword is flying and needs some idle motion and stuff. It's just kind of awkward-ish with the motion and stuff. Make them move more, make them overlap their actions, and do something with this camera. Dark Clay GM, YouTube link. Yes, copyright. I want you to watch it and criticize it. Yeah, guys, that's what I do. We've been over this. It's the only thing I'm doing on this series. What do you expect from it? Okay, I like the lighting, but it's too gloomy. I like the motion blur as well. The motion blur makes it look like it's some next level advanced stuff. And of course the 3D rigs. Alright, so it's an intro template. The motion could use some work, such as this body is not even moving, and this step here is kind of awkward, you know? Like, practice motion. But I do like the lighting. The glow is too much, and the motion blur looks very nice. John Mark animation with another render. Let's see. This render is someone who died. I'm just shared because why not? Wait, is it like in real life person or hold on? Okay, so I made this for a fallen comrade. Okay, maybe the resolution could be bigger because I just had to zoom in 400% to see it in normal size. It needs some lighting. Some direction should be more brightly lit than the other because I can see on this cobblestone here. Also with the composition, maybe you could tilt the camera sideways to give this guy a better position on the grid. The tree is cut off and the composition stuff is just jumping in. But I do feel bad about your friend if this is an actual thing, so my condolences. Drunk FX, no copyright, still in progress. Alright. Oh, wow. This has a lot of thought into it. The motion is kind of jumpy. Look at the body and the head. Blah, 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 blah. It's just kind of jumpy, maybe fix that. But I do like the steps. The steps are well thought. Okay, this part with the jump, just legs just kind of go up, which is kind of awkward, like he lost his grip or something. But the steps are well thought. Look at this. There's a lot of detail to the steps, and it just kind of looks realistic with that. This arm doesn't know what to do. Maybe you could bring it down or so. But yeah, this is pretty good. You're going in the right direction. Ilyas bin Mustafa. This is my voice. Oh, we're gonna hear a voice reveal. Yo!
Is that a Bigfoot?
Is that a Bigfoot? Okay, I could totally hear the scream was like, ah, and it wasn't like, ah! Screaming could be done better. It says voice test, but I'm commenting on the motion here. You need some idle motion, man. Those guys are completely still. You gotta move them. As well as the face. The face is just like moving the mouth and not the face entirely. Bring them alive, man. Make them talk. Make them move. Make them breathe. This is animation. I should probably calm down a bit. Tutu rule with a media file link. Am I supposed to download this? Okay, this was made for a school project. This is also my first time trying to use texture planes for rain. And yes, Atty is in this picture. Hashtag reality ripoff. Everybody in the comment section. Let's take a look. Why did I put the headphones on? This is a... Oh, my YouTube partner just sent me something. Oh, wow. Hold on. Alright, so let's see what we could do about this. The rain planes do look nice, but the rain is just too dense. Maybe you could decrease that just a bit. Also, the image is kind of grainy. I don't know if that's right. Maybe you used too much blur, but I'm seeing flaws in the grid thing. You should position stuff on the grid. So this tower could maybe have a peak on the upper corner. This guy could be positioned on this corner. So it has a diagonal composition thing. You're missing composition as well as maybe some lighting because it all just seems too monotone and you know. Composition lighting is arts. I guess that's how you say it. But I need to hear your critique and opinion for my animation that I made. Sorry for bad English. Oof, not that bad. You're doing better than I am. Alright, okay, so there's a lot of glowing bloom effects, but I do like the fast tempo as well as the motion is pretty accurate. Look at this guy. I'm watching at this guy right now. Just look at the moves. He's swinging, he has overlap. As he jumps, he does bring the arm back, and there's this jump and stuff. These are some really good animation traits, but this guy would trip over, you know? Balance. Keep the central point of mass above the contact with the floor. But yeah, this is pretty good, except all the flashing effects are a bit too much, but I do like the tempo and take care of the balance thing. 17! Just me, the loneliest mine-imator user. Cries in the background. Wanna say something? Potato. Crappy wallpaper. Lamau. The bloom is too much. You had this one coming. The bloom is too much. It's glowing in my face right now. Maybe some lighting from this direction because we're looking at the dark side of the site. Also, don't use pyramids for spikes. Was this inspired by the Reality 6? Lighting mostly, and the top of these ice spikes are kind of cut off, which is just the cherry on the top of this. OCD. This guy, Emerald, finally got in. Yo, Sharp. This is a small render I made with a new update. Don't look at the rigs. They are destroyed as I'm not gonna say the curse word. Okay, so this is something else of the rig. This is actually a pretty defined rig, if you ask me. Okay, they are broken, I can see the legs, but you've cut off the ear, but it's just irritating, you know? The colors, because this guy blends in way too well, and it's not visible. Give him more space around them. I was starting to lose my voice from all this yelling. The system is not good for me. And yeah, composition. Maybe drop the camera down a bit so they're shown from below, making them appear superior. What's with these legs? Fitraxpo. Okay, now this guy did remind me that his submission is in fact copyright. He ticked off the wrong thing. I still have it written down. Don't worry, I've remembered. Needs more overlapping action and idle movement. And it needs more idle movement. Everything is just slow and you know. If you have a single motion going like this, it's not a good idle motion. Idle motion needs to make him seem breathing, moving a lot, being natural, you know? And also lighting, because this is not good. Same tip throughout the entire animation. Bater, the handicapped turtle. It's a little bit choppy. Okay, it is a bit choppy. It needs more overlap because all the body parts are moving at once. Don't do that. The eyes are kind of awkward. At least try to move the texture so there's something moving in there. This is a still image, makes it look kind of off. Overlapping action, mostly. Nova Vlogs with a YouTube link. Also no copyright, cool. Okay, what am I looking at? Wow. It does need some motion on the legs and lighting. This doesn't even look rendered, to be honest. Maybe this is just a rig display, but still. There's a lot of attention to the mouth and the fingers and stuff, but the body and the legs are completely flat without anything, so it's kind of awkward. Also, idle motion. If you want to show off your rig, you gotta animate them in action so people see, wow, that's a good rig. Trung, I love you. I am disappointed. You did not say no homo. Where's the no homo? Right in the feels. I can't believe this. I'm skipping this submission. No, I'm kidding. But next time, you better send a no homo with that. This might be a bit over-edited. I do like the style of the text and stuff, but this text is kind of off with that. Here's the thought. Position these two guys a bit on the left. Keep this text here and erase this text, because that's gonna help with the composition, make the image look a lot more clean, and take it easy with the effects. Silly Jackie, 19 to 25, because other part is bad. Alright, I'll take your instructions. Alright, so it's basically a rig. One question Question, why do you need a 4K 60 FPS to show off your rig? Most monitors don't even display 4K, so it's basically done for nothing. There's air underneath the clothes, maybe just add items to make it three-dimensional. Also, the skin is pixelated and this watch is high quality. It's just like a Clashing Styles. The watch has a lot of detail, the rig does not. This animation is pretty good. Could be made a bit faster. Overlapping action, you know. Okay, so this is Ryder. He said no homo, it's okay. Unfortunately, Maple is not here with me today. I'm very sorry. He said he doesn't want to take over the system. His words. In the beginning of the video, the character isn't moving. Is very slow. Alright, let's see. I like the fast tempo because the fast tempo looks nice, but you might need to move his legs a bit more. The legs were completely still, and avoid the default pose. This is completely still, idle motion. You know, stuff like that. Maybe the lighting, everything is just dark. I ran out of stuff to say, that's it. Jad, does the sharp effect on it makes it sharp, like it? Okay, this render needs some shadows, yo. You get a minus for that. Shadows. I can see the edge of the scenery, add some mountains, try to hide the edge. Composition needs some work. Here's the grid, there's nothing on the grid, and lighting. Add a fill light or something. We need some diversity in lighting and composition. Keisha Starlight. I love you video. P.S. Your video contains a lot of cuss. Okay, I've stopped swearing. My old videos I might swear because I thought it was cool, but I no longer swear in my videos, okay? This is a Christian channel. I might yell, I might make goofy jokes, but I don't swear. Have my word. You thought, right? This is a Christian channel. How to protect your child. Oh, you're saying your video has cuss words. Okay, it needs more motion because they're kind of just standing still at some point. Also, the camera could be changing angles and stuff. Wow! Position a couple of spotlights. In mine-imator, it honestly doesn't matter where the spotlights are. It always looks interesting if you use multiple spotlights. Just James! Well, hi, Just James. My name is James. Just James. Wanna say something about the work? No, I don't, but I'm sure you will. Nice! Okay, the transitions look nice, but the image is very saturated. So this blue is cutting through my eyes, the red as well. It's very bright, full of contrast, saturation, so that's a bit spiky image. You could use some more ease transitions. It kind of looks instant and, you know, like rabified. I hope I said it right this time. No copyright, haven't sent a wallpaper yet, so please tell me how much I suck. Okay, see, this guy understands what the series is about. Shout out to Rabified. That's all I've been doing. I'm just telling how much you guys suck. I feel like a jerk. I'm sorry. Interesting, interesting. Over-edited though. Everything is very bright and glowing. I do like the snow thing because it is blurred, so that looks nice. This text blends in nice, but the top of the mountains are cut off. Decrease the tilt and move the camera up instead, so you get the top of the mountains in. Everything is cube, and then this is just round. I might be the only one, but this bothers me, honestly. Oh, I like the fact how the background is affected by this ice block. Wow, that's very nice. Mega RZ Kong. Nothing. I mean, it's just a preview. It's still not done. Alright! Build OP preview. Blocks. Alright. Alright. What am I commenting on, honestly? Idle motion, either with the camera or with the arms. Even here, the character is completely still. Avoid that. I think you have some ZDev glitching. Maybe raise one of the walls up by 0.01. And this is kind of squished text. Don't do that. Slime FX with a streamable link. I love flawless. Oh god. I don't know what I'm in for, boys. He punches down in his knees and the armor stand falls over. It's kind of awkward. You gotta fix your aim because he just punches down into the ground. The camera is a bit too jumpy. You've increased the spotlight's range too high because there's like lines on this building. Lighting, fix your aim, and the camera is very bouncy. Mob killer animations with a GIF. Sharp times maple. Don't remind me. My baby's gone. No homo. Let's be on the same page that it is a joke. Fox News at 9. Alright, so it looks like an interesting news intro, but it's like the lack of background and stuff, you know? Like, it's just a random brown floor illuminated by a single light. Everything else is black. It just makes for an unpleasant feeling. Maybe add some background, at least something in the background, so it feels more welcoming. Extrusions on the shirt and stuff, but also on the hair. But yeah, nice. Wolfpack Creations with a YouTube link. I've seen to have wet my pants too. Oh, that's a throwback on system. I don't know which system. Crazy Talk, Minecraft animation.
What? Hiding? No way, that's crazy talk.
Hey, that's from Blue Monkey's animation. I've seen that. I see you're a man of culture as well. Right, I know this isn't the point here, but at least some background, because like it's flatlands. This first thing,
hiding?
I like the face when it says hiding and lifts his arm. This is kind of smooth.
No way.
No way. Maybe some moves could be executed a bit better because it seems kind of stiff. Help yourself with the legs, make him take steps and stuff rather than just wobbling the upper body. Also, this arm doesn't know what to do with with itself, try to incorporate into the motion a bit more. Yeah! Cortex! Yes, copyright, okay. It's not copyright, it's a render. P.S. Sorry for headphones. Yes, copyright. It's not copyrighted. I don't know how to feel about myself anymore. Okay, it's not. Because it's a render. But what's with this? Composition mainly. This guy could be positioned a bit more to the right, so he's on the third, and this light source could be on the left upper third. Composition, and I can see the flatlands down in this part of the image. Kid animates the real alpha leader. Oh. Wanna say something? My first animation. Alright, I gotta be kind now because it's your first animation. Street Rob. Give me your money! Logo. You know, you can remove the watermark for free. Maybe some lighting, but this is pretty good for your first animation because like a lot of first animations have a lot of slow linear motion and just like feels awkward. This is pretty advanced for the first animation, so good job on that. Camera work and some lighting and the watermark. But yeah, keep on practicing, you will do great. And for the final submission, we have the undifferent guy with a render, a thing. Okay, we'll take note of that, thank you very much. Oh wow, it's like a first-person view. Okay, it might be too much fog, the image is too gloomy, everything is glowing. Like the sword is glowing, this is glowing. Don't do that. Also, the wings of the Vex are glowing for some reason. Okay, so the sword's gonna be enchanted, I'll give it that. But the rest of the scenery needs some ambient light. Okay, I can see the Vex is glowing, he's emitting light. I can see the bright clouds and the dark sky make no sense. You could turn the clouds off if you want to have a foggy atmosphere. But even then, the background needs some ambient light. Even though it's a very dark one, just make the faces have different tones. So that is all for System Episode 8. Thank you for participating, and if you want to appear in Episode 9, the link is already in the description. Fill it out, type in the link, and send your stuff to me. Now thank you for watching, and stay sharp.